Welcome to Fignar Custom Models channel, where I show you how I customize scale model trucks. In this accessory video, I will show you how I made a toolbox to add some detail to a customized model of this moving style delivery truck. To make the toolbox, you need a tread plate styrene sheet. I use some L-angle styrene for supports, primer and chrome silver spray paint, glue, and a vinyl adhesive sheet if you want to print a logo or a handle. Like most of my projects, I begin with a sketch with dimensions of all the pieces I'm going to make. I then measure and mark on the tread plate the cut lines that I will be cutting with a bandsaw. I also mark the L angle I'll be using to look like support brackets. Using the bandsaw, I cut the pieces out. After cutting all of the tread plate pieces and the larger L angle piece, I'm going to use my styrene chopper to cut the smaller L angle pieces to length. After the pieces are cut, I sand the edges at about a 45-degree angle to fit the pieces together to have the seams right on the edge of the corner. It does not take very long to sand the styrene. After some sanding, I look at the piece and apply more or less pressure sanding to make an even edge. I test fit the pieces, and once I believe they will fit together well, I apply plastic cement to hold them together until I apply a stronger glue. With all 5 sides assembled together, I cement the larger L angle piece to the lower rear edge to ultimately glue it to the truck frame. I mark the smaller L angle pieces that will be on the right and left lower sides to cut a notch to allow them to fit up against the larger piece we just glued in place. The cement will probably be adequate to hold the pieces together, but I prefer a stronger bond in case the piece is handled a lot. I do not want it to easily fall apart. I apply T88 structural adhesive to all of the joints from the inside and a little on the supporting pieces on the outside of the toolbox. Once the adhesive completely cures, I test fit the toolbox to the frame and mark where the notch needs to go to fit up against the underside of the cargo box where there is a rib or cross member. Using the bandsaw, I cut the notch. After one more test fit, I'm ready to apply 2 coats of gray primer. Next, I coat it with a chrome-like metallic spray paint. And now the piece is complete other than adding a couple of decals to it to look like a handle and a company logo. And now it's ready to glue in place with some structural adhesive to the bottom of the cargo box. Using image editing software like Paint 3D, I pasted in a cropped picture of the actual toolbox for reference and then select a black oval type shape with a gray arch on top to make it look like a handle. For a company logo, I chose a black rectangle with gray edging. Selected a similar font and typed a blue R and a red C for the manufacturer logo. I could copy and paste the logo and print it, but I think for a decal this small, it will look better as printed text instead of the image of the logo. And then we'll do a test print to make sure the decal will print the right size, adjust, and then print the final decals on an adhesive vinyl sheet and apply the decals. Post comments, questions below, and if you found value in watching this type of instructional video, please like and subscribe. I'm Don from Fignar Custom Model Videos, and I thank you for watching.